Hey guys, here we are with our next war recap. As you can see, I have settled in over here at Chaos Hammer, and it was a tight one. Actually, unfortunately, there were several missed attacks. As you can see, we had 63 to 70 attacks, so we missed 7 attacks. That is quite unusual for this clan, and for the most part, all of those people have been shown the door. So, good job to Chaos Hammer getting the win, and also maintaining the everyone do your damn attacks method, because it works. Okay, let's as you can see, this Felda Army clan, they did a pretty good job. They also missed some of their attacks, but I'll let you see how they did on our bases. As you can see, our highest base was a Town Hall 9. We had no Town Hall 10s, and they did pretty good, got 2 stars on everything, 3 stars on a few of the 9s, and then all the 8s and below were cleaned up. And then kind of same for us, except for we had to take down a Town Hall 10. As you can see, MGS did that very nicely for a Town Hall 9 to move up and take a Town Hall 10 64%. Good job. And then, again, 2-starred all their 9s at least. Left a few of them on the board, unfortunately, but all the 8s. And so this went down to a tiebreaker, and as you can see right here, it came down to 2%. So pretty tight war. Good job to both sides. All right, let's go ahead and get right into the replays. I have 6 here to show you. We'll end out with that Town Hall 10 that MGS did. So let's start with number 26. And we're going to watch Scrubner. And he has a nice go-ho. So he gets the single hog clan castle pull. Drops the poison. He's going to double poison. And unfortunately, he misses the balloon with his first poison. But he's got the second, so it's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and fast forward. But, I say it in almost every video because you always see somebody mess this up. Aim for the shadows. If you just click right on, like the body of the dragon, you're going to miss something often. So yeah, always look for the shadows when you're poisoning air troops. Anyways, in comes the golem. As you can see, this base only has a couple of places where there could possibly be great bombs. So that was one of them. Sends the golem in to trigger that, and basically pinches both sides using hogs. Has some heals ready. Probably a great bomb there. We're going to try to trigger that here in just a second. There goes the king. Hogs on that side. They're going to take out that Tesla. That great bomb location there. So the main packs of hogs, which are now making their way through the core, have little to no risk at all. They're all healed up. Still have maybe 15 hogs at relatively high health, out of heal spells. But the last risk is that spot right there where there is likely a great bomb, but that is the last defense. They're going to take out this king as soon as they're done with that gold storage, because that is pretty important. Luckily, that king brings the hogs to the other side of the map, so there's no risk of them hitting that giant bomb there. And then it is just clean up from here. So we're going to go ahead and ×4 this. Wizard up top. Still have this full golem over here. He didn't even pop. Hogs are just ripping through everything. Very nice 3-star Mr. Scrubinator, or however you're supposed to say that. I'm just going to call you sir. How about that? All right, let's move up. We're just going to go up 1 to Mr. 1000 Jews, and he has a very nice Hogan. This is actually a cleanup attack, an attack that I failed. There are, I'll pause this real quick. Right above this wizard, there is a Tesla, which you'll see in a moment. On either side of that Tesla, there is a giant bomb, and there is also a giant bomb right here, which that's the bomb that screwed me, because I was trying to come in and pre-trigger up here and take out that Tesla, and that bomb just wrecked my hogs. And I also had a pretty shitty heal. We're not going to talk about that one anymore. Let's move on. Gets the easy 1 hog clan castle lure. Goes ahead and drops the single poison. Now you see a lot of people using the double poison method just because it's easy, but I like how Mr. Jews here goes ahead and just does the single poison, pulls out that dragon and then kills it with his own dragons. Literally it cost him one archer and that's it. And now he can save that last poison for any skeleton traps or maybe slowing down the BK, something like that. Anyways, 3 packs of hogs, one at noon, one at 3, one at 9. The idea is to get those outer defenses and get to those air defenses without having to go into the giant bomb area. The dragons have already handled all of that, no problem. And at this point, the base is already wrecked. There are no defenses left. Teslas are finally going down here in the middle. And the dragons have already done about a third of the cleanup. Town Hall is about to go down. There are still hogs in the core working on some of the high hit point buildings. The defensive king is down. That is that. All that is left is for the dragons to finish his cleanup. Still have 5 or 6 hogs left. Very nicely done. With all those great bombs all in one location. Really nice choice to go ahead with the Hogan attack. Alright, let's move up. We're going to do one more and we will watch the attack that I didn't screw up. I believe this was actually the first attack of the war. A definitely fresh hit. The idea here is Clan Castle Lure, Quake up top, and then go Vaho. Kill squad coming from the north, and hogs from left to right. And I did that based on where the great bombs could be. As you see, I only dropped 3 quakes here. That is on purpose. I want my golems to target these walls, but not to go through them, because I want to wait till my funnel is established. Once my funnel is established, I do drop that last clan castle earthquake to finish getting through those walls. So that was intentional, just in case you guys were worried about what I was doing. Alright, in come the golems, and I already got a couple of wizards. Gonna drop some more to make a nice wide funnel, because we all know how those redheads like to get all crazy, go wandering around. Once these 2 are down, then this gold storage is no longer a concern. I don't mind if the Valks target that. I just don't want them to go off left. So as you see, as that pump went down, I just go ahead and I drop them in. They all start targeting the defenses that are on this outer ring. And I do drop a heal for them in the core. I drop a couple of hogs on either side being distracted, and I thought I could get some free buildings. And then I start sprinkling in some hogs, and I put a couple, unsure if there would be a great bomb in those locations there, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't get a whole pack hit on a great bomb, although I do still have another heal in the bag, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. I could heal up one of those spots, maybe even 2 of them. But so I still got my golems tanking for most of these point defenses over here, which is nice. My Valks are getting stuck on a wall, which is kind of annoying. But there go my hogs. They are in a heal, and there's only 2 defenses left. So although I am running a little bit thin on hogs, no worries. I do drop this barb to distract that wizard tower for just a moment while those hogs get over there and take it out. And that is that. We'll just fast forward ×4 while these guys do the cleanup. As you can see, I have a full golem left over there, which makes me think that I probably could have done this a little bit more efficiently with just 1 golem and a few more hogs, but got the job done, so I will not complain too much. Alright, let's go up a bunch. Let's go hit up number 11. Maserati had a very nice go-ho-wee-wee here. As you see, he's going to quake in and open up maybe a third of the base by taking out that section of wall right there. In comes the golems. Couple of wizards for our funnel. And a couple of giants behind those golems just for some extra tanking. Make sure if you can get a little bit of a split, it'll defend your troops a little bit better with those. And they did have to beat through, one of the wall breakers got killed, so they did have to beat through the wall just a little bit. Out comes the clan castle. Now you got these high hit point troops up here, which these balloons are going to do some work on. They put out a ton of damage, but the little skellies running out front do a pretty good job at distracting. That dragon is absolutely worthless at this point. That heal spell, I really like this heal spell because, let's pause this real quick. I really like that heal spell because this mortar is still alive, and it will take out your witches and your wizards if you don't do something about it. That heal kept that whole pack of wizards at full health until they got around to killing it. If he didn't drop that heal, that pack of wizards would have died, and he would have probably not gotten the 3-star. So that heal right there, to me, is what made this attack. Anyways, hogs are already coming in from the left, and they are taking out some of these defenses. We got 2 heals down for them right there, which is nice because of the giant bomb that just went off. Kill squad is making their way to the opposite side of the base. These hogs are taking down the left side, and basically there is just too little left for these defenses to actually do anything. These bottom side hogs that split, they come up and they finish the job up north, and then after that it is just cleanup. Unfortunately, the queen did die, so she's no longer helping with the cleanup, but that king's going to be through this wall, and he's going to get that, and the hogs will basically get the rest. Bunch of skellies still around, couple of witches, which aren't the greatest cleanup troops, the witches, just because the skellies get trapped on the walls a lot, but doesn't matter. Plenty of time left, and they do get that 3-star. Very nice job, Maserati. Great attack. Okay, let's move up, and we are going to watch KC Masterpiece on Numero Trace. He has a Queen Walk Go Bajo here, which I really like. It's actually, this side it starts on. It's actually a really long queen walk. He's going to take this queen all the way over to the other side of the board, so tons of value. She takes out a bunch of defenses and a ton of percentage. So this one wizard right here takes out a couple of buildings just to ensure she goes the way that she wants, especially because she might aggro up for that archer tower right there. Drops that rage perfectly while she has a couple of point defenses on her, and gets her healed all perfectly back up, and she continues on with her walk. Well, times 2 for some of this walk, just because it is a really long walk and it takes a while, but so much value for this queen. Drops in the hog to get the clan castle lure, and this is a really good spot to do it because the queen isn't fighting anything except for that one cannon. Unfortunately, that dragon did target those healers immediately instead of the queen, so they're all about half health at this point. Luckily, the queen did turn around and shoot down that dragon before it could do too much work, and KC was really smart to drop that poison on it, because if not, he would have no healers. Anyways, in goes the kill squad at 9 o'clock. Golems, Valkyries, King, after of course making the funnel, drops in that rage for the kill squad, which is nice because those healers float right into it, and they are continuing to heal up. Right now they are stuck on the golem, which brings them too close to the air defense, and they do die. But doesn't matter, those golems are still really high health, and they are doing a ton of tanking. King's on this side tanking, Queen is completely protected, couple of wizards in the middle. Hopefully that queen steps up and takes out that crossbow here in a second, because that is the only risk to her right now. And in come the hogs, and they have already just destroyed the space before I could even get around to talking about them. This was a very nice attack. Good job, KC. Let's just fast forward through this cleanup. And then we have one more attack, and that is Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 10. With a Queen Walk Go Wee. It's actually more of a Queen Charge. I think it was supposed to be a Queen Walk, but so be it. As you can see, based on these walls, this Town Hall 10 is relatively new, but he does have the Max Infernos already, so I don't know why he's waiting on these walls so long, but I'm not here to judge. Town Hall 9 air defenses, so he's not a fully maxed Town Hall 10, but he does have a 2022 Queen, and high-level walls. Out comes the clan castle for this queen walk. She takes it down, no problem with the poison and the rage. Very little risk to her. When you're taking on a dragon in the clan castle, you either have to drop a rage or her ability for these queen walks. Now I think the intention here is for the queen to take this corner and move down here and meet up with the kill squad, which is going to come in down here. But for whatever reason, she takes out that mortar, and then even though this barracks is pretty close, she's like, nah, I'm just going to beat through this wall instead because that's fun. So she does that. In drop a couple of golems, wall breakers, get through that first level. Luckily, where the queen is breaking through, she's breaking through that wall, not the one to the immediate right of it, because if so, she would have took a walk and ended up dying. She takes out these 2 air defenses pretty quickly, which is nice. Keep those healers alive for a little bit longer. And golems, kings are starting to suck up those inferno beams. Wizards behind. You got a rage in there, keep everything going. You got that jump, get that stuff into the core, and the queen is continuing to do work. Unfortunately, the healers did move on to the golem, which is absolutely worthless because it's in the inferno stream. So those healers die and the queen dies. However, if those healers would have stayed on the queen, she would have done so much more work up here because she basically never gets in range of the infernos. But now that she's gone, doesn't matter. Town Hall is down 46%, still a ton of troops going on. Still has 1 healer up doing a little bit of work on that golem, so that's kind of nice because these wizards behind are getting plenty of tanking for letting them get out and get up into the 60% range. King is down here. He is still doing his work. Couple of backside wizards while that archer tower is distracted. Pick up a couple extra percent. As you can see, this war did come down to the percentage tiebreaker. So things like this where you can just pick up a little bit here, a little bit there while something's distracted, free building, whatever, that really can make the difference between winning and losing. Great attack, MGS. Keep up the good work. Okay, that is that for this war recap. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys around. Good luck out there.